Good morning, everyone. Anybody get an email today? Okay, some people got it. Thanks, Ken. Sorry, that is frustrating. The email. Talking to them. Talking to the room. Looks like it's filling up. So, should we get? Not yet, Santiago, but I think they're actually working on that. Robert, they're doing good. Okay. Hey, Adam. Final good morning. Yes. Yeah, Brett. Yeah, we are. Yep. Mhm. Morning, Jeff. Art, good morning. Brandon, Pamela. There he is.
Yes. Oh, let me make sure my mic is here. Can't get too far away from you, right? Hello, 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 everybody. Matt, we got to zoom your lights a little bit. They're too strong on you, I think. I think you're actually getting enough from that one, the big one without that one. You should try turning it off, see what happens. And let me go on to YouTube and then I'll say hello to everybody. Give me just 1 second here. Oh, there we go. Already got 31 people here. Want to say hello? And we will move on. Hey, Brian, Kevin, Pete, Lori, Rose, Frankie, Diana, Raj. Good morning, good afternoon now. It's not even morning anymore. Now let me go back to YouTube here and say hello to everybody here. While I'm doing this, I will just go ahead and uh, turn on my TC 2000. Go connecting. Come on, TC 2000, show us the way. Sean, hello there. I'm just waiting for this thing to turn on. I don't know what's taking so long. Oh, there we go. Now we don't need two TC 2000s. One is enough. This thing is too fast for its own good. How is everybody? We got Sean in the house. There's no toy in my Happy Meal today. I gotta say that's pretty funny. 1 second. I just gotta add something here. Sorry, I'm a little bit discombobulated. I just wanted to put on a trade just now, and I did a few seconds ago. Anyway, hey Sean, Robert, we got Don. Good morning, Don. Sydney. Absolutely. All of you veterans. Absolutely. David, Ken, Brendan. We got Art, Jill, Leslie. We got Cyrus. Got Murmus. Good morning, Murmus. Ken, Brendan, Cyrus, Sean, William. You like the t-shirt, huh? I got it from Ken Reitz. Our Mr. How's the fur family? They're doing good. One of my cats got bitten by another cat. We don't know who it was. I'm trying to figure out who that was, but one of my cats bit another cat. Matter of fact, I'll show you a picture here. This was yesterday. This wasn't today, actually. Richard's thing off my screen. Where's that picture of Mia? Oh, here she is. Poor baby. Her yesterday. Someone bit her right here and guess right here. Someone got her good, probably while she was sleeping, if I had to guess. But we got 4 cats and 4 dogs. It's hard to figure out who's doing what, right? Tim says Trump leading name for Treasury. That'll be interesting. Rest day for me. Roger, 1 o'clock be recorded. I hope so. What's the shirt say? Maybe maybe I'm wrong, but I highly doubt it. How you doing, Richard? Dave says up 20% from TLT this morning. Good. Keith, good morning. Francis, good morning. We'll be starting in just a minute. I usually give a few minutes to fill up. Vladimir, good morning. My wife's uncle, who passed away a few years ago, her favorite uncle, his name was Vladimir. So every time I see Vladimir, I always think of her uncle. He was a professor of math in a university in North California. Brilliant mathematician. Pramila, hello there. Wow, how did that happen? What happen, Art? Good afternoon, Richard. Sounds like the cat buttered its one of her last biscuits. She's got 7 left. Brett says my wife said I now spend more time with you than her, but then said as long as I make money, she can deal with it. You got yourself a great wife and a very smart wife, Brett. That's all I'm going to say to that. Very, very smart wife. Clever, very clever. That's exactly what my wife would say. Oh, iPhone, Sandra, Ben, Jill. Yep, yep. Yeah, Vladimir, good to see you here. Keith, Tesla falling, the cat. You got to watch the cat. Hey, Bob, how are you? So everybody, if you guys, and I'll say it here once more time. the the program to track your positions, if you want to track your positions, it's called Trader Sync. Trader Sync. Uh, here's how to buy it to save some money. I'll explain it to you. You log in, you register. I don't make any money from this. I have nothing to do with the company. There's a couple that I like, Trader View or Trading View. That's the classic. That's the old one, and the newest one is the one that Richard uses. That's the one we use. That's the one that a lot of the folks here use. That's called Trading Sync, and it costs a little bit of money, but I'll explain to you how you can. I'll explain to you how you can save a little bit of money using it. Okay. Um, the way that works is this: you sign up, but you don't pay anything. Okay. Uh, Sign up, but you don't pay anything. Then they'll ask you to do some quizzes. Do some quizzes, and they'll say, okay, they'll know you're for real. They'll say, okay, now if you want to buy, we're going to give you 50% discount or something crazy like that for a whole year. After they give you that discount, you get the medium plan, and then you put in the coupon that I give you, and you get an additional 15% off. Okay. Now that coupon I found online, it's not something they made for me. I make no money from this. I have nothing to do with this. I'm just trying to help you guys save a penny. That's all it is. So you do the exercises that they make you do in the members area, and then they send you an invite like, hey, come and join us. We're going to give you a really good deal. And then you buy a full year of the medium plan, and then you put in my code when you're ready to pay, and you get an additional bing bang. Carlos says TradingView has interactive report generator that's worth the money spend. Wish I knew this. Yeah, it just depends on what you like and what you're used to. I know a guy, good Richard. I know guys who've been using TradingView. That's the older one, and it's very like DOS almost looking, but people are used to it. They like it. That's all that matters. Get the one that gets you that makes you use it. You know, will the trading sync go back and grab my year to date, or I don't know. I don't know, Sean. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I have no idea. I have no clue. Okay. Can you put a certificate in chat, please? I don't have it right now. I send it to a bunch of people. I'll get it online, but here I'll show you how you know what? I'll do it here. Here. Trading sync coupon. No, that's not it. Hold on, I'll find it. Right here. I think that's the one. No, that's not it either. I had it. I had it. I had it. I have it in have it somewhere. No, I don't have it here. I'll just email me and I'll get it to you guys. I have it and I'll give it to you. But the website is Trader Sync, and it keeps track of your trades and helps you figure out if you're taking profits too quickly. It's a diary, and that's like the best thing I would highly recommend. Black Friday is live for you. Maybe. I don't know. And yeah, they're going to have a whole bunch of Black Friday coupons. Yeah, there you go. That's the way to do it. So you guys can figure it out. But I don't have any, I just like their program, and I think their program is really good. And I recommend it because that's what a lot of most professional traders either use TraderSync or create here, this or this one here. TradingView. This has been around. See, TradingView alternative. This has been around since like they were like the first ones. Again, Trading Sync is a little more advanced. They're both great. Depends on what format you like, and it depends on how you like it. Opportunity Mine has nothing because I follow Roger. Under Miss Opportunity, there you go. They have different plans. I don't know if they were Trading Sync. Yes, Bob, that's what I was trying to tell you. They are automatic. Trading Sync with a Y. They are automatic. Okay, enough of that. Let's talk about market. Is today considered a run day? Yeah, it's a run down. I mean, look, Richard, going straight down as we opened, straight down. That's a run day, all right. While we're talking tools, what level of stock fetcher? I just used the most basic, whatever. It was like $6 when I subscribed to it. So, Roger, why is the market doing what it's doing? Well, let me show you why it's doing what it's doing. And again, I don't know. I mean, again, I'm not. This is not a political discussion. This is a reality discussion. Nice, David. Nice. Matt, make sure you get all of that. Look at the 10-year. Look at this. And then this morning, remember what I said? VWAP, right? I mean, excuse me, at the 8-day EMA, right there, just like this. A few people. Yes, Glenn, it's all about tariffs. But yesterday, people were, I mean, you should have seen the people in the morning yesterday. Whew. Obviously, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just making this stuff up. I was talking about at 8 o'clock in the morning. From 2 o'clock on, it was the headline up till this morning. They were, but we don't talk about that. Thanks. Wasn't sure if we need to wait until 75%. Sean, this is not the place for that right now. Thanks. All right. So detailed questions like that. You wanna send me an email? Yeah, it was very humorous. You were on fire this morning. Yes, and you know what, Dale? Would you rather I just be quiet and not say anything, or help you make money and piss people off? I'd rather help you make money and piss people off. Exactly. Right. All I wanted to say yesterday was, guys, market is perceiving these tariffs, whether it happens or not, whether he's posturing, whether it's a negotiation tactic, whether I'm stupid, it doesn't matter. This is what the market's pricing in right now. That's what we're working with. And by the way, it's kind of funny, and I'll just say this way. Notice how your biases change when we talk about the downside versus the upside. When we were talking about Tesla moving higher, nobody said a peep. Why is Tesla moving higher? Because Trump won the election. Why are bonds moving lower? Because Trump won the election. It's that simple. It's just that simple. I don't know if I saw your email. Maybe if it was like within 15, 20 minutes of here, I don't know. Got out of these trades from VIP room. Nice, Vivek. Let's hope Matt gets all that. So again, it wasn't meant to be a political discussion. It wasn't meant to be a political discussion. It was meant to tell you guys exactly what the market was looking at yesterday. But unfortunately, I didn't get a chance till all the news media's picked up on it at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then you obviously all figured out what I was saying. So that's that. So if the market is wrong about the tariffs, how do we make money? Boyd, it's not about whether the market's right or wrong. It's what the market perceives. Okay, guys, let me explain. And this has nothing to do with Trump or tariffs. This is about sentiment. We're going to go back to Trading 101 in case you guys didn't get the biggest lesson I've tried to teach you over the last several years. Now, please write down what I'm about to tell you. Market is driven by sentiment. Is sentiment reality or sentiment just future expectations? Future expectations. Market is driven by future expectation. Period. Whatever that expectation may be. Period. Stop it right there. Right there. There's no but there. There's no and. There's no therefore. There's no maybe. Just stop right there. What are the expectations right now? That Trump is going to raise tariffs. This is why this has been going on since here. This is not new. Now, whether he does it or why he does it or his motive for doing it, the market does not care about, because that's not how the market works. The market only goes one step away. Whatever you know is priced into the market. That's it. Don't be too smart for your own good. Same thing with Tesla. Why did Tesla rally? Perception that somewhere, somehow, some people believe that that Trump is going to be good for Musk, or Musk is going to be good for Trump, one or the other. And I don't. It doesn't. Beyond that, it doesn't matter. Period. Perception till another perception takes over. That's how the perceptions are like magnets for the markets. You understand? Markets work on perception. For example, you know those stinky companies that are doing this, that have been going down for 3 years, and you know how earnings are really great, and then I tell you the stock will huff and puff for 2, 3 days and it'll come back down. Well, perception of those earnings will control for those 2, 3 days. Just like for 1, 2, 3, 4 days, the perception that Elon Musk and Trump were going to be best buddies was controlling. Right now, it obviously is not. But do you understand? It's that simple. So we don't have to go, what will the truth be? What will the lie be? How will it unfold? You're going way too deep. I don't know. See, I don't know what will happen. And I'm not that smart. I only know that US dollar is making a 4.5 month high because of tariffs. The bond market is going down because of tariffs. If you don't like that, tough nuggy. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I'm not the president. Okay. All right. So I'm only here to tell you what's going on and why. If you get upset, I'm the wrong guy to get upset about. Thank you, Ivana. It is what it is. Exactly, Stephen. So please stop. You're always bringing up politics and then you get mad. Do you see what I'm saying right now? Okay, crazy pet, you're out of here. You're out of here. Boom. That's it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, crazy pets. You don't understand what I'm saying. Again, you see again, politics. He thinks I'm talking about politics. I'm saying nothing about politics here. All right, let's begin. Why does this have to be so difficult? I think that's like people's reaction when they hear something they don't want to hear, they think it's political. You know? Oh, you don't talk about it. It's political. No, it's not political. It's reality. It was political before the election. Now it's economy. All right. All right. So, what's going on with the market? If you look at, we have very low volume. We have very sheepish behavior. We don't have a lot. We don't have a lot. Thank you, Adam. Yes. Thank you, Jeffrey. Yes. 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 That's all I'm doing. Crazy about pets. You still don't get it, man. 21 minutes of it, and he still thinks I'm talking about politics. That blows my mind away. All right. Nice, Angie. Good. Make sure you get all that. So the SPY, I think we're going to consolidate. I don't think we're down, ready to go down just quite yet. I think volume is still going to hold up above here. And the bars, if you look at the bars here, they're very, very sheepish. They're not really showing us a lot of. I agree with you, Carlos. A lot of this is very sheepish. I'm not seeing a lot of follow through. I think we're going to come back up, and I think we're going to see a little more choppiness, especially heading into the CPI. Okay. I think the CPI is going to be very, very instrumental there. Is there any reason you don't trade live on stream? Vanity, you mean I don't trade live on stream. I'm literally giving trades in the pit. Vanity, I do it all day long in the pit. Literally, like all day long. That's all we do in the pit. All right. All right. Hey, Flying Ronin. Welcome. All right. So, IWM down, 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 down. Interest rates going higher. Down, 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 down. Down, down, down. So again, interest rates, interest rates, interest rates. Why? Because US dollar is making a 4.5 month high. Why? Because of tariffs. Again, not a political issue. It's just reality. Carlos is saying he's right. Okay. So we got to be very, very careful here. Now, Roger, I'm really surprised. I'm really, really surprised that and Polly, yeah, let me show you guys that too. Thank you for that. Matt, I'm sharing my screen, right? Okay.
IWM.
Yes. Show you this. Days to go. Template. Clean. Volume. 1 hour. 25 days. Okay. All right. Yeah, if you ever want to check it out, Vanity, just join the pit. You'll have more than enough trades to. All right. As you guys could see here, what is volatility doing? Is it moving higher right now? Not moving higher. Thank you, Boyd. It's not moving higher. It's sitting at the same levels. Market's coming off, but what's volatility doing? Very, very little right now. That's why I think today's not going to be such a bearish day, but more of a choppy, mild consolidation day. And again, thank you, Fluffy. Why don't you post both of those, Matt? And as long as volatility stays bearish, yes, Brian, that's my point. That's my point. Yesterday, you know what was in front of us, right? The tariffs. That was the headline at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So right now, volatility is still near the low end of the scale. Still near the low end of your scale. I'll talk about Brett. I'll talk about China in just a few seconds, literally. Right here. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. Especially with the bond market doing what it's doing right now. All right. Thank you, Dale, for that comment. So as long as the volatility doesn't go up, and as long as QQQ, look at the daily on the QQQ. As long as QQQ stays in this range, I'm okay with the bulls. I'm okay with trading both sides. Oh, thank you, Vivek. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Very nice of you. Very nice of you. Thank you, Vivek. Very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you for that. Very, very, very kind of you. Very kind of you. 1 second. I got it. I want to check on Amazon real quick. This is for your benefit. Trust me. Look at this. Matt, take a look at Amazon. Look at how it's been running up in the last 20 minutes. Now, one of the things I told you this morning, was XLY. Mentioned XLY because consumer discretionary is near upper end of the range, and a lot of the stocks today that are reporting earnings have something to do with consumer discretionary. Shopify, which is doing fantastic. So that's another reason why I'm not as bearish as the market seems to imply today as of right now. The fact that Amazon is running up is a very good sign, by the way. And notice today, come on. I don't know if you guys have an extra monitor you can devote to this, but I'm going to give you guys a little tip. And I know that most of you appreciate my tips because they make sense. Having this on your like somewhere in your peripheral during the day is extremely helpful for getting the feel of the market from inside out. You know how much I love that opening the hood, looking at the engine. This is extremely helpful to have because again, looking at XLY on a chart is one thing, but looking at this, it kind of tells you, hey, look, bank stocks are all bullish today. Look, the big caps, the Walmart, the Meta, the Microsoft, the Nvidia, the Apple, JP Morgans, The smaller stocks are down, but the larger stocks are mostly up. That means institutions are. Where can you get it? Think or Swim. Just go to Market Watch. This is fresh. This is fresh off of Think or Swim. But if you don't have Think or Swim, yes, what Dale just said. Thank you, Dale. Most have Think or Swim. But if you don't have Think or Swim, here's the other way to do this. See FinViz. Let me see if I still remember how to get there. Yep. Hey, Matt, I still remember how to get there.
Nice.
You guys got it? No cost. Here, I'm going to send you a link. I'm going to send a link your way right now, okay? And for all of you YouTubers, here's a link for YouTube too. It doesn't cost anything. Again, there's no like spam here. I'm not trying to sell you anything. It's very good. Size of the box. Here's the part that I love. Size of the box dictates the market cap. So the smaller the box, the smaller the market cap. The bigger the box, the bigger the market cap, the more control in the market. But this really gives you a good lay of the land. Now, let me tell you guys something. Before you say I appreciate it, let me give you a little tip. I'm going to give you a little tip, okay? A really good tip, okay? You guys are going to love this tip. I don't think I've ever said this before here. I got to get my mind off of this political negativity. So I'm going to tell you something good right now. Once in a while, you will have something interesting happen. They're all in their, they're not just randomly spread out here. Like this is consumer discretionary right here, right? This is consumer staples right here. I mean, they're all in their this is financials right here. Oftentimes, yeah, TradingView has it. Yeah, but most platforms have it. And again, you can get it. It's not like you don't need it to be in real time. It can be delayed in FinViz, although I wish they had it in real time. I would actually, before I started using Thinkorswim, I would have paid FinViz if they had it in real time, but I could never get a clear answer if it's in real time or not. But my point is this. Sometimes, and when you see this, there's money to be made. But let's just take the financial sector, okay? Matt and I were talking about this a couple of months ago. Let's say you take the financial sector, and let's say the financial sector is red today for whatever reason. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Whatever reason it is, okay? Well, if everything here is red, and all of a sudden you see one stock becoming green, one stock. If it's more than one or two, forget it. But everything is red. They're saying really nasty things about it, and then all of a sudden you see one stock turn green. That's a stock you want to add to your watch list immediately. Because what that stock is doing is giving the middle finger to the rest of the sector. And 100% at that point that stock is being accumulated by institutions. Because when a sector's down and every stock in that sector is down and one stock is up, it is not a thought. It is a certainty that stock is being accumulated by institutional traders in real time. It is a fact. It's not a maybe. It is a fact. Okay. So if you want to see, and again, it's not something, it's not something I pay attention to and look for every 5 minutes. But if I see a lot of red, or I call it sea of green or sea of red, if I see a sea of green, or if I see a sea of red, I'll automatically look at the stock that's not. And believe it or not, it happens all the time. You just have to look for it. And that's why I like these things being in their own little, like, this is consumer discretionary. This is healthcare right here. This is energy stocks right here. And that's why I like it. So, right away, just by looking at it, you can see, are the large caps strong today? Are the small caps strong today? Is the market mixed? Is the market leaning towards a side? So it's very, very good. Yeah, of course, Mel, I really care about you. What do you think I get upset for? Yeah, so it'll really, really help you get a feel for the market. Now, my suggestion is you do this after our morning meeting, because then you have all the things, my morning things that I'm looking at, And then you can put it together with this, and you have a really, really strong, good way. You can also get a heat map for, yeah, that's what I just said, Norbert. That's I just posted. I think you're a little late for the party. Yes, that's actually what. Yeah. And please, guys, just let's be adults here. But if you're in the pit right now, and please just keep things to yourself, right? Look at what Richard just wrote. Does everybody understand who's in the pit? If you're not in the pit, I'll explain it tomorrow. I promise. I'm not going to hold it out on you. But do you understand? Good. All right, let's move on. Thank you. You see, Carlos, sometimes the best thing to do is to just do it yourself. Sometimes people pick up better when you can just, if I talk, it's one thing, but when you're doing it, it's a different thing, right? Like we did yesterday with LYB and with TER. Why is Apple black color? Oh, that's a good question. It's not black, but that's a good color. That's a good question, Art. So when the stock is kind of sort of mixed and isn't like totally thriving, but isn't totally red, it'll start getting a mix between the green and the red. So Apple is sort of where this is really red and this is really, really green. The fluorescent green gives you the best shade. I don't know what's causing AMD to fall. I have no idea what's causing AMD to fall. I don't know. I don't have a clue, actually. Yeah, in the middle. You got it. In the middle. So SYK is being bought. YK is, but if as long as it's green, it's being bought. If it's red, it's being sold. But again, this is a very good example, a very, very good example of getting another step deeper into the market. Unfortunately, the reason I don't use it, hey Manny, that's great. Unfortunately, the reason I don't use it in the morning is because it's useless before the market opens, and by the time we get here, I got too many things going on. By the way, I have a class at 1 o'clock. I'm about to give you stocks. I have a class at 1 o'clock. Please, please, please come and watch. It will talk about how we were able to generate 21 winners in a row, and I'll give you a free stock. This stock has gone up in November for 23 years straight and 13% on average. I want to see if we have 90/10s lining up. Not yet. The market really needs to cool off for those 90/10s. We don't have any 90/10s yet. All right. In that case, you grabbing everything?
Mm-hmm.
$1 million club. I should, Carlos, right? That would be a good one. Maybe I will. That's not a bad idea. All right. Let's go to our stocks. Let's go to the short side, and then I'll give you the long side, okay? DII, I would set an alert today at right at 67.15. That's where the VWAP is. Or you could be looking for a swing trade near the VWAP at near the 8-day. I confuse the VWAP for the 8-day all the time. Sorry. 69.71-ish. I would use a stop loss of about 74.21. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Pinya, look at that. That's nice. Yep, it sure is. I would use I honestly don't know how to give you guys more value. I think the only way I can give you more value is to get inside of your office, stand behind you, and use your mouse and keyboard. 79 Delta, 75 put, December 20th. I know you'd like that, huh? Mel, you need to get the full-time trading class if you're asking that question, and you'll be thanking me for it. It's the best $400 you will spend. December 20th expiration, 75 put. It's a 6-hour class explaining it in great detail. Next one, SMCI. First time we're ever talking about SMCI. I know, I know. Perfect, Richard. That's the nicest thing you could say. And you're consistently profitable now, too. Imagine that. It's a coincidence, I tell you. Matt can give you a link to the class, full-time trading class. I can, but I don't have the time right now. I have to get through this. But Matt, can you get the full-time trading
Yeah.
link? And can you post the link to the class at 1 o'clock?
Already did, but I'll do it again right
Muscle
there.
toss. Thank you. See how demanding I am of Matt? I always want something. If Clyde had retractable pause, Matt, you would have to work a lot less. 72 delta, 29 put. No, he can't. He's got more stuff, 91342. Got more stuff to do. That's right, slave driver. That's my middle name. Uh Estee Lauder. Put my stop loss right at the 15-day at 72.82. Beautiful, Miles. Beautiful. Thank you, Sean. Again, I appreciate you saying that, but we have people here who don't take my advice and actually trade through earnings. That's
Roger, I actually don't see an active offer for that.
see that. That's because you don't communicate with Cam every day like I do. Show you something. There's a trick here. See, Cam gives me the goodies if I could only find it. Oh, come on. Where are you? There it is. Found it. Right here. Boom. See, multitasking. There's your link to the full-time trading class. All right. Again, the EL 68 delta 70 put. Next, we got Qualcomm. Qualcomm. Oh, look at this bearish trend. Thing is going to break down. I would go somewhere around 170 as a stop loss. You're welcome, Mel. Look at 24 days to go. We look at 78 delta. We will look at the 175 put or the 170 put. Baidu. I know you're shocked that we're talking about Baidu. Shocking, right? I've only been talking about FXI, and today it broke the 50-day moving average in the morning show for how long now? For a month straight? Every day since this I've been talking about. Baidu to you too. I would put a stop right here at 97.30. 24 days out. 72 delta, 89 put. That's right, Pink Sparkles. I did bring this up. I've been bringing it up a lot of times. First Solar, first time I'm bringing it up here. First time. Yes, I'm being very sarcastic right now. And win. Good for you. Good for you. 205. December 6th expiration, 73 delta. Let's do a spread. We'll go to the 185 and we'll offset it with the 180. We'll pay no more than $3 because we only have $5. If you choose to do the 185 versus the 175, you will have a $10 gain. So you can do it for $6. $3, $6. Dealer's choice. If you don't understand what I'm saying right now, rewind the tape, watch this 10 times, and come here every day because I talk about it every single day that we are here. And I say exactly the same thing. Nice, Steve. Winning on win, huh? That's what I want to see. Let's move to the long side now. Roblox. I like Roblox. Go right here. Why are your puts out of the money by so much? Why are your puts? You mean in the money, Frankie? Frankie's asking me why my puts are in the money so much. Frankie, I could tell you're new here. Frankie, we have a new person here. Can you explain to Frankie why we buy options with a delta that actually gives you a chance to make money on your option? 49.15 as a stop. Frankie, because we don't want to buy lottery tickets. Want to buy yeah, I could post a link again. Sure. Right here. Frankie, go and take any of my lectures or just come here every day and you'll understand. Frankie, I'm in the money on the puts. I'm in the money on the puts. I'm using 70 delta, Frankie. I'm in the money. Baidu? What is Baidu? You mean Baidu? Do? Why am I 89? Because I'm in the money, Frankie. Here, so here, guys, we have somebody now arguing with me about options. Well, yesterday morning, somebody was arguing with me about politics. Now they're arguing about with me option. Frankie, let me ask you a question. Do you think you know more about options than I do? Frankie, 89 delta, right here on puts, 89 delta, 89 delta, 71 delta, 89 put, in the money. I'm in the money, not out of the money, in the money, Frankie. Stop the madness, Frankie, please. Stop it. Stop it. CRM. Go back to the call side. 24 delta on options. I know that, Boyd, but Frankie doesn't. 71 delta, 330 calls, nice and deep in the money. You want to be a frisky rascal, you can buy the 345, sell the 350, do it for $3 or less, and that's all I got to say about that. Stop loss at the 15-day EMA. General Motors. Like General Motors. 15-day EMA is a stop loss. 53.61. Frankie, please don't take the time out of the 400 and something people here. Understand the basic concept of out of the money and in the money. Please. If you have a question, send me an email. roger@rogerscott.com. Please stop doing what you're doing right now. All right. So we're going to go to, because you're starting to sound like those nut jobs yesterday who were arguing with me about politics. 69 delta, 55 call, General Motors, December 6th. I want to have a nice clear session here. Frankie, in the money. See, when you go in the money, delta of 50 and higher is out of the money. Delta of 70 and higher, in the money. We're in the money. We're in the money now, right? Right. Let's continue. GPN above the 200-day moving average. Of course, Murmus. We're looking for upside here. Nice bounce off the VWAP. Stop loss right here at the 109 area. Go 38 out, 30 days out. Frankie, we're going in the money again. 72 delta, 110 call, 117. We're going at 110. We're in the money. All right, let's continue. Netflix. $772-ish, maybe a little more. 24 days out, 71 delta. No, we'll do a spread. We'll go add the money, Frankie. We'll go to the 815 call to buy. We'll sell the 820. We'll do it for $3 or less. If we can't do that, we'll do the 815 versus the 825. We're not going to complain, and we're going to pay $6. Suck it up. Frankie, did you now understand the error in your ways? I would put an alert right here at the VWAP today, 8206. We're right here going to the 7427. We're going to go to 24 days out, 73 delta, 79 call. You're doing calls, Frankie. Any option that's slower than the price of the stock is in the money. When you're doing puts, any option that's higher than the price of the stock is. Yes, you should, Mel. You should. And you should spend a couple of months hanging out here and watching the replay link. Man, that Amazon has some amazing relative strength. Look at this. Stock going straight up while S&P is going straight down. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I like that. Hey, Sard. It takes a while. It takes a while. I got one more, and then Matt will take over. Matt, post the link again. Thank you, Frankie. Frankie's going to retake the option course. Thank you, Frankie. Thank you for not going ballistic. Thank you. I appreciate that. DocuSign, what a beauty. All right, next one. FI. Yeah, FI right here. We go right here. 15-day, which happens to be right aligned with this pivot right here, 204. Going to go right here. 81 delta, 205 calls, nice and clean. Number 6 expiration. Roadblocks, I'll give you roadblocks. 15-day EMA right around the 47-ish area, maybe a little lower, maybe high 48s. We're going to go 24 days out. We're going to go to the 73 delta or the 69 delta. 50 or 51 calls, December 6th. Right. All right. I am going to prepare for the class that I'm going to have at 11 in 11 minutes. I'm going to show you how we booked 21 winners in a row without any losers. And I'll show you a stock. If you patient and wait till the end, I'll show you a stock that has gone up for 23 years straight in November, an average of 23%. I think is pretty damn cool. So I will see you guys in a few. What was the first one, please? Either NASDAQ or Roblox. I don't know. Anyways, I will see you guys there. And Matt, repost the links before you finish one more time. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. Roblox was a call. Roblox was not a put. No, Robert. It was a call. FI, you guys didn't get FI? All right. While Matt is switching my screen, FI is December 6th expiration, 67 delta, 10 call. All right. And thank you, Frankie, for being a nice, understanding guy, not arguing with me. I appreciate that very, very much. If anybody has a question, roger@rogerscott.com. I will see you guys in about 9 minutes, and we'll all have a very nice time. And I'm in no mood for this harmony. I'll see you guys soon. Matt, go ahead and do the seasonality.
Well, they'll get even better seasonality to 1 o'clock.
Yes.
Get some real goodies, but
all right.
Here is the broad view of seasonality. Make sure I'm sharing the right screen. There's a lot of them. Okay, here is the long side for the sectors. Big takeaway accuracies are large or high, and profit factors are all really strong, except for communication. Only has 4 trades, though. So we kind of threw that one out. It's always small sample size, but that's really small. But all of these profit factors besides that are really strong. Short side is pretty much the polar opposite. And 10-day hold or 2-week hold has some really strong numbers. Consumer discretionary, very strong. Consumer staples, believe it or not, also really strong. Industrials, probably the highest on this list with 88% 2-week hold accuracy, which is very, very strong, and a good profit factor, 3.52. That is quite an outlier. But with the nature of what we're testing, it's highly unlikely to be a frivolous signal. This is very hard to, it's not easy to accidentally get 88% accuracy and 3.52 profit factor in the nature of this test. With the long and the short system, yeah, you can get some statistical noise there, but here, that's much more difficult. I'm going to go to the numbers so we can kind of see the balance of things that are moving up versus moving down. On the long side, you've got 353. The short side's not even worth mentioning. And 10-day hold, 316 to 60, 147 to 70, which is actually kind of high. And the break even or profit on a 2-week hold, it's 10 days, but it's 10 market days, is 461 out of 550. So we're almost in throw a dart at the board, and typically you're okay territory. Not quite, but really strong numbers. And with that, I will send you over to the program that utilizes this these hieroglyphics to most people, which has done really well. Big round 21 winners in a row. Got one open position. Starts in 5 minutes. I'll see you all there. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.